on the phone with the school. That's when Sydney repeatedly beat her mother in the head with the cast iron skillet and then stabbed her nearly 30 times.
I think I killed my mommy.
Why do you think you killed your mom?
Because I did. I murdered her.
How did you do that?
Yeah. I broke the table on her head and I broke it.
You did what with the table? Can I get medical 8759? Where are you?
I'm at my mom's house. I'll give you the address.
You said,
Yeah.
okay, what did you do to her?
I killed her.
How did you kill her? You said something about a table?
I broke the table on her head.
You dropped the table on her head?
I broke the table on her head and I cut her neck off.
And you cut what?
Her neck off.
Where are you at now?
I'm in the car drinking the water.
So as we heard, she said she killed her mom. You know what I'm saying? She cut her neck off, fucking whatever crazy shit she just said. So we gonna get into the more details about why she did. Hopefully we can hear why. Hopefully we get the details of everything. You know how some of these videos be. And I'm sorry you guys, but when I try to follow up and look at all this and that, it just run me nowhere.
Around 2:30 a.m. on October 26th, 2022, 28-year-old Hind Bustami called 911 and calmly confessed to killing her mother, but she fled the scene. First responders who arrived pronounced Afaf Hussanin dead at the scene due to multiple lacerations. 3 hours later, Hind was stopped by the California Highway Patrol in Barstow. The officer pulled her over and said she had blood on her clothing and cuts on her hands. She allegedly told detectives that she and her mother had gotten into a fight, during which Hind hit Afaf over the head with a glass tabletop, shattering it. She then allegedly admitted to using the glass table shards to stab her mother to death. Interviews with neighbors after the murder turned up footage from a Ring camera video of a Honda Accord, associated with Hind and carrying California plates, leaving the residence around 2:30 a.m. Previously, the 28-year-old had been arrested at Las Vegas's Harry Reid International Airport on August 31st after allegedly dining and dashing. They found her near baggage claim, where court documents allege she was belligerent with officers, saying she was being harassed because cops had never seen anyone as pretty as her. Additionally, they discovered a bench warrant out for her arrest tied to a misdemeanor battery case against a security guard, dating back to June 1st, 2022, during which the arresting officer wrote that she was too intoxicated to sign the citation. She had then failed to appear for an arraignment in July. The Las Vegas Police Department had responded to 12 calls for service at the mother's home that year, including 7 for family disturbances, 1 for an alleged attempt to take her life, and 1 for an alleged missing person report.
Usually 10 o'clock or later, they would just be screaming, so I just try to keep to myself. And of course, shortly after, the screaming, their police presence would be involved and things would get settled down, and then a week later it'd happen again.
Afaf's co-worker had also called 911 before Hind's arrest made the news to report the victim missing. Afaf previously told the caller she was scared because Hind had threatened to kill her. The 28-year-old now awaits extradition to Nevada to face charges of killing her mother.
Well, rest in peace to her mom. That's kind of sad that your daughter, it seemed like you was always on your kid about life and things like that. And, I'm pretty sure her behavior, because she was super intoxicated and drunk at the time that they captured her and shit. So, man, when parents try to steer their kids right, it's sad to hear how demonic their ways can be and the things that they think of doing and actually go through with the plans. That is what's more scary to me, because it's like, how long have you thought about this when you was around?
This story is crazy. This is Sidney Powell from Akron, Ohio, no relation to the Trump lawyer of the same name who was indicted for trying to overturn the last election. Sidney was a student at Mount Union University in Ohio, and after she failed 3 classes one semester, she was expelled. Only, she didn't tell her parents and continued to live on campus and attend sorority meetings for months. That is, until she was evicted from her dorm, at which point she then stayed in hotels rather than tell her parents the truth. It was only when her father tried to access the portal to pay her tuition that she finally told him the truth. Later that night, her mom confronted her while on the phone with the school. That's when Sydney repeatedly beat her mother in the head with the cast iron skillet and then stabbed her nearly 30 times, all while school officials, still on the phone, heard the whole thing. After the call disconnected, the school called back and Sydney answered, pretending to be her mom. The school didn't buy it and they called the cops. Her lawyer said she was schizophrenic, but the jury didn't buy it. This all went down when she was 19, but now she's 23 and facing life in prison.
Man, rest in peace to, you know what I'm saying, that beautiful soul right there. They did everything they had to do as a parent to make sure she was getting that college education now. Evidently, she failed 3 classes. Mental health, she was going through something. So, once they did get the details, the parents should have thought to themselves, what is going on here that's making her act like this? We don't know the details of the conversation, but it didn't end well. And it's definitely not, you know, something you can change, but at the same time, could have things been said different or done different to make it where this tragic, crazy accident would have never happened?